Okay, so the stream died. Hopefully we retained everyone. What happened there? That was very weird. That was... What? Uh... Okay. Hope everyone's still here. Uh... That was... Okay, sure, that was weird. Let's ignore that. I don't know why that happened. That was... Alright then.
Over the balance of the Triforce.
Okay.
Through her
This is gonna be a fun VOD.
she could see across ages, able to read the fates of all who lived, but never interfering. That is, until a unique soul caught her attention. The soul of the hero of legend, eternally reborn when Hyrule...
So the one from Link to the Past? That one?
Through her powers, the sorceress should have seen that the hero was bound to another. Instead, she saw only a soul that was unlike any she had known. And while the sorceress was preoccupied, a fragment of darkness, locked in its prison, saw an opportunity.
Where do you like the animation for these cutscenes? The
whispering darkness
the art style is very unique. Do quite like it.
It pushed the light away and warped her
These thick outlines, like a...
desire to possess the legendary...
It's like a cartoon animation. It's very nice.
Of course, this evil had its own desires. To use the Triforce to resurrect itself and conquer Hyrule once again. Having pushed the light from her heart, the darkness compelled her to open the Gate of Souls, the doorway of time itself. Monsters from across the ages pour through the gate, bringing ruin to the land of Hyrule once more.
Okay, so we know that Sia and Lana are split from the same person, right? What was their name when they were one person? Does anyone know? Can you ever say it? I don't think it does. But yeah. Awesome. We now have 3 things to do. Was that look nice? It was Kate. That's maybe it was. That's a very different name. But I'll roll with it. There's actually a costume you can get that is of the Guardian of Time for both Sia and Lana, but it has no name other than just Guardian of Time. But yeah, we now have an optional thing to do with a new character for this game, which is Gender Bent Link. It is Linkle. You got all that stuff. Linkle is a very fun character. I do like playing as Linkle quite a bit. Probably even more so than Link. I really enjoy her crossbows. But nonetheless, you will head right into this. We don't have a costumes for Linkle, unlike we do for Link, so you have to wait. Linkle is a unique character, to say the least. The game she's in? Yes. This is the only game she's in. She was made for this game. She might be partly owned by Koei in that case, as to maybe why appear anywhere else. But yeah, she's only in this game. She might appear as like a sticker or something in Smash, but maybe that'd be it, I think. In fact, she was made specifically for Hyrule Legends 3DS port for Flint Smash. Maybe next time. Maybe in a decade, this game gets made. Yeah, Linkle is fun. I like Linkle. It's a magic compass, yes, which is very useful for someone that can't read directions. From Smash Ultimate America 8 Deluxe. With Smash Ultimate, I do agree because there's so much in that game. There's like a lot of things that aren't owned by Nintendo. So getting everyone to try and cooperate again for one game is going to be an absolute nightmare. With America 8 Deluxe, there's a very obvious thing they could do to improve upon it. That's make Nintendo Kart, really. Just cross over the entire Nintendo space for Mario Kart rather than just having Mario. When they started it, they added in Link and the Inklings and the Villager from Animal Crossing, but it's going to be, I was saying that, it would be a very funny thing, also quite sad, if Falcon was added to Mario Kart before a new F-Zero game was made. That'd be quite sad, actually. Saying that aloud. But yeah, Linkle is a unique character. She was made for Legends. She can't read directions, but she is, in this universe at least, the alternate hero to Link. She isn't tied to the Triforce or anything, but she is a very fun in gameplay. Very fun. Very quirky character. A big fan of Cuckoos, it seems, as we'll soon learn in this map. That's his name, but I could see what time he's added. The game's being added. I think I had to compete with America is nice courses. Well, you say that, I think they could eventually get a game with just every track in the series. Because think of it. If they add in all the tracks from Mario Kart Deluxe into a new game, they'll make more tracks for the new game, so that'd be over 100 tracks, I'm pretty certain. Won't be immediate, I don't think. Take time. I'll probably do the same thing with MK8, where, well, because MK8 is effectively, it's a port with more content. Well, no, MK8 was originally a Wii U game that then got DLC. Then the port of the remake got a DLC. So it got 2 DLC twice, so that's why. Okay, so MK9 got tracks again. Well, yeah, I guess, but again, I don't think we'll get all the tracks all at once. They'll definitely slow it down. They'll have like maybe 40 tracks at launch, and then add in maybe it's a bit too much because normally it's 32 tracks. 16 new, 16 retro, 16 remade, 16 new. But we'll see. They'll make one for its next system, no doubt. I believe so. We'll see at some point, because they're going to make one. They're going to make one. It's a matter of time. With Smash, it's more so what could they really add to make the crossover. I think the issue with Smash is the crossover element is kind of, it's there, but like it's kind of lost its interest to me because damn near everything is trying to be a crossover, and it gets really goddamn boring at a certain point. I just want, new content at a certain point. But once, say, like, I think it was Cloud. Once Cloud got into Smash, I was like, okay, literally anybody can be in this game now. There's no point in getting excited because anyone can be in. Like, there's no, like, appealing, like, reveals and stuff anymore for me for Smash. So I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. Like, I'll play the character, I'll enjoy them when I play them, but it won't be my kind of particular because, well, it's because of the history with Cloud and Nintendo. That was like the turning point with Square and Nintendo. FF7 notoriously was never on a Nintendo system. That was when they jumped over to PlayStation. And at the time Cloud was added, what, 2015, 16, I want to say? Still the Wii U era for me. Well, it was still the Wii U era. And Nintendo wasn't doing well then either. In fact, I think the only thing they did get from Square on that time would have been the DQ 7-8 port remakes to 3DS. They didn't work a lot with Square at that point in time. It's a very weird relationship we had with them. Well, no, it's very default as well. So there's something there, but like I saw that as kind of like them bending the bridge with Square. Okay, we didn't make up for not getting FF7 back in the day, so here's Cloud now. It's kind of how I saw it. Maybe that's a very childish way of thinking about it, but it's how I see it at the very least. And even still, past that point, we have you have Sora, we have you have the hero now from DQ, which I'm very excited for DQ3 remake. Very excited for DQ3. Terry from SNK. You got Ryu and Ken. You've got Mega Man. We've got a lot of things. We've got Snake back, which I don't think anyone thought was going to happen with Snake because Konami were not in the best spot back out, especially PSC and Nintendo. That's fine. I'm just saying that's why I thought. That's why. That's the reason why I thought that was like the peak of like what could be in Smash, because well, I knew of the history of that, and that influenced my mind at the time. I thought, okay, now anyone can be in. Just showing the reason as to why I thought that way. I'm not trying to tell you to invest in it. I'm just saying this is the reason why, and that's about the short of it, really. Not much more there. Well, okay. It's. I wasn't trying to be like, you have to care. I'm just saying, I was expressing, okay, this is the reason. I find not to be interested because a lot of people I know don't tend to care about how corporations deal with each other. It's kind of arbitrary for most people. Well, what would you from? Or try, I think. Yeah. I guess that is the only rule they have for adding a new character into Smash. But I think at a certain point they might change their decision on that, because as other crossover games like I don't know, Fortnite is pretty popular. It's full of crossovers. I think they might slowly change their mind on that, because Nintendo themselves are slowly moving into movies. They're slowly. It's not gonna be all about games, but like they're slowly bridging the gap they have with the movie industry. Oh no, good because I'm gonna roll my eyes. I mean, so will I, be honest with you, because I always saw Smash as a celebration of games rather than other influences. I mean, yeah, most of us are nerds. Most of us have, well, it's not most of us. A good chunk of us have attached to other parts of nerd culture, which includes things like Dragon Ball and other areas like Marvel and DC and whatnot. But but I still felt that Smash should kind of be solely 4 games, because, well, not only do I think there's making the crossover expand to everything kind of diminished the impact of the crossover. Like, okay, it's a free-for-all at this point, anyone can be in, but at that point, it doesn't really celebrate games anymore. It celebrates a corporation, like business being selling their characters together. That's what it is. It's more. It becomes more corporate the more things they add, I feel, rather than I think that's where I'm at with Smash. I think it's currently at a point where I'm like, okay, you're adding in too much. Please scale it back a bit. Because there isn't much further they can take it, really, other than, again, bridging the gap between games and good enough games. I mean, he is, because that is, what's studio? Ones that own Dragon Ball, they really do like the money, which they really do love it. So they're happy to sell Goku into anything. I mean, I get why Dragon Ball is a very influential manga, so a lot of Japanese people have an affinity towards Dragon Ball. Same thing with DQ3. A lot of Japanese devs really, really fucking love DQ3. I mean, really love it. But yeah, I think there's a point where it's at a point now where it's a bit too far gone to, like, okay, maybe we just scale it in a bit. Maybe celebrate more of the games, because I think that's what we're losing with Smash. Yeah, it is a fighting game, and although it's more of a party game than a fighting game, but I think with Ultimate, although it did have a manga on fighting cross. Oh, it did, Evie. It's called Jump Force, and it was crap. Where is it? It's there. There it is. Nice. Unfortunate, yeah. Jump Force, I think it lasted maybe a year before servers went offline for that game. But yeah. Talking about crossovers, yeah, I think with Smash Ultimate, although I did enjoy a lot of it, I enjoyed needs to play, it needs to actually be good. I enjoyed Smash Ultimate. I enjoyed World of Light, enjoyed that mode, but I still think that the best narrative mode is still the emissary from Smash Brawl. And I think it's also lacking a lot of other areas that celebrate games as well, because there's other modes, really. They aren't too fleshed out, because in Smash you really have that regularly get played. There's classic mode, there's World of Light, and online, and that's really it. I'd love to see the demos return, masterpieces. That'd be nice to see. I mean, yeah, they're kind of they're just demos of old games at that point, but having those there is a very cool thing. It's okay. Here's these characters, and here's where they came from. Here are their games. Here are their original games. Give them a taste. You might like them. Might enjoy them. Expand your community more. Or things like the Chronicle and the Archive. There's just a list of when every game for console released. Maybe not every game. Maybe all the first party stuff. Or maybe other big releases that include game series that are already in Smash. That's cool. Coin Launcher in Smash Bros was also very fun. A little mini game to get trophies and such. That was cool. I liked that. I also like a better story mode rather than Typica's first. Typica's first game was gonna raise. Yeah. Well, you can skip out a lot of those as well, because Snake and Sonic were in Brawl, and they didn't include the MSX or the Mega Drive. At that point, Sega wasn't even in consoles anymore, so they can clearly do it. Just I get not plugging other console devs. I get them doing that, but just listing that. Okay, here's all the first party stuff. Here's when it released, and a third party, it's a bit awkward. We haven't got to do that because if a third party character is joining Smash, it's likely that people who know that character already know the history of it anyway. It sucks for everyone else. I had to fit my argument there, but yeah. But just more things to, like, really celebrate the characters, I feel. Not saying it doesn't do that already, but I don't know. It feels like they could do so much more with it. I'd like to see Target Smash come back, with every character getting their own new stage for it as well. That'd be awesome. A lot of stages, but yeah. Just more emphasis on other modes. Just still single player more to do, I think. That's kind of why Brawl is my favorite of the Smash series, because all of them are fun to play with friends, and it is a very social game. But I think having an option, having people value for the single player is also a good thing. I'm running into a wall. I just want this. Thank you. Down here is a way. Here, lovely. Yeah. I actually want more things to celebrate the games, I think. I actually want more to do. I actually want more, I think, is what I've learned. I am greedy. I want more things. More pose, really? Where is he? He's in there, isn't he? It's got to level up Linkle quite a bit doing this. Keep wailing away at them. Round here, maybe? It is round here. There it is. Nice. Is the container or the heart piece? Probably the container. It is a container. Nice. Lice? Not lice. I don't want lice. No, it's lice. That's not a good thing. Nice is what I meant to say. But yeah, as I was saying before we started about Smash, I do like Linko's gameplay style. Not done too much with it yet, but yeah, she is quite fluid. She doesn't really break her movement all too much to shoot. She can kind of shoot a few things and keep running, and it flows very nicely into finishing one combo and starting the next. Especially when there's a lot of enemies around. And also she also has kind of a third person mode where you can hold X and just mow down enemies like this. It's quite fun for a brief little moment. Like an arcade game there. Oh, she's calling back to the best Zelda game, that of course being Link's crossbow training. So I can't knock it at all. It's absolutely flawless character work here. Other than that, she just has some very fun combos with with the crossbows. Yeah. She is, I think, my second most played character on my main save after Ganondorf. But yeah, Ganondorf is insanely fun to play. He is so overpowered. Which makes sense, but sometimes with many characters, I've put quite a lot of time into this game, so I know at least a good amount. I think. Yeah, no. Stop harassing me. Ocarina playing annoying shit. But yeah, I like playing as Ganondorf, like playing Linkle. Like playing young Link because I am biased. Take your ass at me, you legit twerked at me. Okay, come up my 7, see what it looks like. Specifically, Ganondorf with the trident is so much fun. He's like goddamn Zeus. It's so fun. The swords are also great as well for Ganondorf, but I played a lot with the trident because they're so good, especially with the Wind Waker robes. They fit so much better, and it's so good. People I know also like playing as Volga, the Dragon Boy, because he's also got some very reliable combo game and can put on enemies in record time. What else is most of I like quite a lot. I like playing as Ruto, using all the water stuff. Trapping enemies in water is pretty fun. She's also got the all the waves. She can shoot forth waves of water to trample enemies and suffocate them, I guess. That's pretty fun. I'm saying Ruto soon, I think, because she's in the just after the next map. We can see what it was like. I'm not a fan of Midna, sadly. Just shame because he's quite like my favorite characters in TP. Of course, with Zelda, I think, as well. But yeah, I'm not a fan of how Midna plays in this game. Either version, really. I mean, I think Twilight Midna is more fun than Imp Midna, but not a fan of either too much. Link is a freebie. He's pretty easy to play no matter who's playing. He's meant to be like the introductory character. Each other game plays really, and he's fun. He's fun. I prefer him with the either the magic rod or the gauntlets, because the gauntlets flip the entire world around. It's very cool. He uses the end of his gauge, his green gauge. Out this version. I don't want to hear at the start, but I can show you my save file for my main save, which has most things in it. I'll be finishing up the story with this file. Yeah, Link's gauntlets, his crystal gauge, the green gauge in the left. His attack for that, he launches the goddamn Majora's Moon into the ground, and it's so cool. It's over the top. I love it. I also really enjoy playing as Zelda with the Dominion Rod, because that it's kind of what I wished the Dominion Rod in TP was like. Do you remember that? Yeah, it's really cool. It's so cool. He just pulls the entire moon down to earth, and it's ridiculous, but it's so anime that it's like, you know, okay, this is dumb, but it's the good kind of dumb. And then yeah, I do wish the Dominion Rod in TV was more like it is here, where you just like, okay, bash everything into the ground, and that's kind of also fun as well. If I wish that, god damn it. Other than that, well, past that, characters are either they're fun to an extent. I can play as them, and they're okay, or they're like things that I never want to play again. I do not want to play as Tingle. Tingle is the worst character in the game by some distance. He is not fun to play. He's for me. I do like the fact that his weapon is balloons, because it references both Majora's Mask and Japan Onagains. The the Rosary Plant stuff. All I meant is no one, I think, had most sculptures there. They still got the first illustration to complete on that save, I guess. But yeah, I mean, no, it's not like it's a rush. This game is massive. As you can see, we've gotten 3,000 kills here, and I'm not really trying all that hard. I'm playing this very casually. My brain is not on, and we're still racking up the kill count to an insane degree. But yeah, Darunia's fine. Fire's fine. 40 hours on this console. This console? So, do you never play Switch or something? I get what you mean, I think. You mean you only spend 40 minutes on that version of the game, but the way it's written down there makes me think you spent only 40 hours on just the Switch alone. I'm like, what? Like, as a whole. But, yeah. Fair, 40 hours, you can probably get... Yeah, 40... Yeah. I thought I meant 40... I read that as 40 only... 40 hours on Switch, like, for the entire system's lifespan. Yeah, I read that as 40 hours on Switch for everything. I was like, what? Really? That can't be right. Surely not. But I understand. Oh, yeah. I read that as, okay, just 40 hours for every game. Like, holy shit, that's a... Either you speedrun everything on there, or you... I read that wrong. Thousands. Probably about the same, really. There's a lot of games on Switch. It's the one thing I've had since pretty much launch. The one system I've had since around it released. They're using the same system today. What? He's too... Oh, he's fucked off. Damn it. 2 not and Zimmer 2 alone. Xenoblade, I have to play piecemeal. Like, although I own Xenoblade Chronicles X, I can't play it all over like a week or so, because again, they're massive games and I just can't put the time in. I can't, not from like a work point of view, because I can, even in the special, I can just work towards it, but games that are that big, my brain's like, no, I don't want to. I want the game to end at some point. But I don't. He wants to do that, yeah. I want to say my most played game on Switch is probably either Smash, or it might even be this, actually. Hyrule Warriors. It might also be Three Houses. Not too certain on that one. I don't know. We'll see. Cause it's also likely that Breath of the Wild was up there. Are you kidding me? You absolute pain in the ass, Skull Kid. Why did you leave as I activate this? Okay, that was annoying. Because what time? Not too much mud. I wouldn't be surprised. I think my other file has 300 hours into it, and I've done all except 2 adventure maps. So, yeah, it's a big game. 7 on the main adventure and 6%. Yeah, so you got the characters to play as all of them, and then just guessing left. That's what I'm reading there. Just fine. That's fine. It makes sense. I wouldn't recommend anyone really doing this, because this game doesn't end. It does not end. Sounds right? Yeah. A lot of costumes. There's a lot of cool things this game has to show off that I really do want to do. I might do that after I beat some more time. What I might do actually once I've finished up with the next map. That's a pretty good. Don't do all of it. Don't do all of it, because it will not end ever. Once I'm finished up the next map, which is effectively the first chapter of the game, I might tab over to, sign into my main account and show off some of the other wackier stuff in that game, this game, that I have unlocked there, because there's a lot of wacky shit. A lot of fun costumes to play with. A lot of really busted weapons to use as well. And some of the Easter eggs too. You can play. So Sheik in this game has the harp you can use as a weapon. There's a weapon in this game that replaces the harp with the 8-bit ladder from Zelda 1. But yeah, that was the first Linkle chapter. It's a lot about chickens. It's a lot. A rather mundane intro to Linkle as a character, but it kind of fits her shtick, being kind of a joke inclusion, but it's also really just really fun. Gotta love how the character that has a compass round their neck cannot navigate.
In her hand, she clutched her grandmother's precious compass. But before long, a mischievous imp had stolen the treasured possession.
What first me to unlock with?
And tried to retrieve.
What my first me to unlock when Link's weapons?
And then something strange.
Yeah, again, the art style here is very nice. I do love it. The art style is great for the cutscenes. Again, they kind of mash together all the art styles for everything in some way, shape, or form. Because all the characters here have 8-bit sprites as well from an NES game, which is very cool as well, seeing as you can probably guess, I like pixel art quite a bit. Yeah, the art is very good in this game. I think my first amiibo, what would it be? I think it was a Yoshi amiibo. That was a gift, but I'm grateful for that. Very grateful. They're ones I really have now, amiibo-wise. Ones that I think I don't collect amiibos too much. I collect the ones that I either really like. I only have 5 amiibos. I think I have more than that. I have most of the FE ones, because surprise there, and a couple Zelda ones. Mainly the Majora's Mask Zelda one, because I am biased. But yeah, that was the first Linkle map. Linkle's very fun. I have none. Don't worry about it too much. Amiibos tend to give very tertiary rewards, things you don't really need, so it's not a big loss. I mean, they are cool figures. But yeah. Very Link Zelda, Wolf Link with Midna, Zelda, Skywing, and Daisy. Fair enough. By regular Link and regular Zelda, do you mean the first Smash one? So TP Link and Zelda? Yeah, so it's 3 TP ones. Well, I also do have the Wolf Link one because that unlocks a dungeon in TP. Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, because the original Link and Zelda amiibo line was based off of Smash 4, and the design for Link and Zelda in those games was TP. Despite Skyward Sword releasing more recently, so I kept the TP designs. Yeah, I think we'll do this map and then head off for today. I'm actually going to level you up because you are level 1. But yeah, amiibos, they're fun to have, but I don't, unless they used to unlock either. So for a good while, they either unlocked really mundane things behind amiibo or very, very good things behind amiibo. Again, Wolf Link, an entire dungeon behind it. For Star Fox 64, Star Fox Zero, you unlock a couple things early. They can also get through playing the main game, so it's like, why bother? Zelda with Skywing, it's an advantage, I guess, but it's not a major advantage. Using the Loftwing amiibo in Skyward Sword HD just kind of lets you, I think, teleport to the sky from anywhere. Whereas before you can do it from that dungeon. What to see HD yet? Skyward Sword's very fun. I like Skyward Sword. It got a lot of flack back in the day, but I think a lot of that was a bit unwarranted, in all honesty. I was playing Skyward Sword at some point. We have already played TP on stream. We did that from January until June, because we're doing certain mini games. You can turn them off in HD. You can pretty much take off 100% for that reason. I personally don't mind motion controls. I'm fine with it. I know why they get a lot of flack, because people don't like having to use motion controls, because, excuse me, a lot of them are quite unresponsive that use motion controls, and they're quite unreliable compared to regular controller. But I think it opens the idea for more innovative and creative ways to play a game. Without things like motion controls, we wouldn't have Tearaway being the amazing game that it is. Relies on some motion controls in certain parts of the game, and they're used quite effectively with the Vita. But in HD, you can turn off the motion controls, I think, for pretty much everything, so you can play it just like with button inputs, and they map the sword swing to the other stick, so you still have the swinging of Skyward Sword just with on a command input rather than a motion input. Let's look at badges now. No, I'm done filling empty air. Rectals are fine for most things. For the most part, I would agree. I just think there's definitely things you can do with Berkstraws that make them fun. And you are right, it isn't for everything. Just that when I see motion controls, I don't immediately... when I know a game has motion controls, I don't immediately maybe think the game is any worse for it. I had to give it a chance because it's not really a thing that affects me too much. So I'm pretty okay with them. I tend to tolerate them quite well for the most part. I mean, there are times where it does feel very forced. If anyone played Dragon Quest Swords for the Wii back in 2007, I think, that game is crammed full of a lot of forced motion controls, and it really doesn't suit the game all that well. It's kind of a pain to do, which is a bit sad. Seeing that's the only. Well, it's the only DQ release on home console after DQ8 until DQ11, which is a hell of a long time. DQ9 was released on DS, and DQ10 was released. It was released on the Wii, but it's an MMO that I cannot play. I actually don't want that. Do I? No, everyone used a good weapon. I used controls because that was a system gimmick. A lot of them did, but a lot of them also had options to like not use them. Punch Out on Wii, it had option for motion controls, but it also let you play with just the remote on its side, which is my preferred way of playing it. But there are options. Year 3. Okay, I don't want to really use that. I want a better weapon, a good one. I think this can get is 104. So tough it out, I think, with 104. CBT, I go CBT. Bye, Aviora. Take care, Holland Star. Hope you're having a good rest of your day. Take care. We'll be heading do this last mission, I think, and then we'll call it as well. Maybe not actually, because it is quite late. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I will change over to. I'll be right back. Don't worry. Change over to my main save and show off some of the cooler shit that I want to elaborate on. Yeah. And then we'll call it from there, I think. And hopefully somebody is live today that I can raid into. But we have time, I guess, before then. But yeah. Compare some Apollo Justice. Hope you have fun with it. But yeah, this is my completed save for the most part. We have most things. Let's go to gallery. Let's go to. We've got pretty much all of these, and it takes a lot of time. I'm missing the last couple of them because I haven't done last two maps. I've done overall grand travels to 6% and 0%. But the rest of them are all cleared. Yeah, there's some focus shit I want to show off, I think. So, we'll go to adventure. We'll go to the first map, I think. That'll do, I guess. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we've got a lot of funky stuff here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use the Trident of Demise. Yes. Because it is. Wait, no. Hold on. I want to do that, but I also want to show off the characters. I can't do it here because I've only got one character slot, which sucks. I'd have more than one here, hopefully. I do. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to do this because Gandalf is broken. But also we have things like Zelda have one? I don't think she does. Might do. No, I don't think so. Yeah, we've got the Dominion Rod, the Rapier, and okay. None here. I think Lana has one. Is it here? Summoning Gate. There it is, the 8-bit compass as weapon. I'm gonna do Sheik as well, because Sheik has some cool costumes. Cafe's mask. Here you have the Ocarina of Time outfit. I quite like this one. The Master Quest one looks pretty cool. This one I really like. And yeah. She used a step ladder to fight things with, so we're gonna use that and beat shit with a ladder. Like, costumes. There's a lot of costumes. A lot of them are kind of cool. For Link and Zelda especially. No surprise there. They have a lot of the more tailor-made costumes. Whereas others get kind of just reskins of other things. Yeah, here is... That's my troops, never mind. Here's Sheik in the Master Quest armor. And it is pretty cool. It's like all black and red. It's a very cool color scheme. I do like it. Oh, I'm just gonna beat the shit out of things with a ladder. But yeah. A lot of costumes I feel are kind of aren't the best. They're kind of ugly, I'll be honest, some of them. Some better than others. Some get better treatment. Link, Ganondorf, and Zelda get the best treatment, no doubt. But yeah, here is Ganondorf. It just, let's have some fun here, I think. We're just gonna melt things real quick, because Ganondorf is stupidly overpowered. Look at this. That was a bomb chew there. Not anymore. It is dead on impact. I need one tap to get rid of it. Lovely. But yeah, I put a lot of time into Hyrule Warriors. I think a couple years ago, I got it. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, and I put a lot of time into that game back then. And over the next year, I kind of just grinded away at it daily. And by the end of that year, we got most things. Yeah. As you can tell, I like playing Ganondorf. Ganondorf is quite fun. Call him to piss down lightning on our enemies. With the lightning god. But yeah, we'll probably hit the hour mark for the stream and pretty call it there. Because that would be 3 hours, right? Because the stream did die halfway through, which that is going to be a painful thing to have to put together, because I've got to render that out. Oh, lovely. Like going to bed at 4 in the morning. Really helps me out. Really helps me out a lot. But that's it, isn't it? That's the pain of streaming, I guess. Sometimes it just craps out on you. But it's fine. It's an inconvenience at best. $4 a.m. I mean, fine. I'll probably just get out of here, crash in bed. I mean, it isn't 4 a.m. now. I am exaggerating a bit because, but for comedic effect, Besides, if I make it 3 a.m., I get a burger, don't I? You bet midnight. Well, it's a bit past midnight now, but we're fine. Yeah, I don't mind too much. I had a pretty bad sleep schedule for a while, so as long as it's consistent, I don't mind it. It isn't here. Yeah, I can gather that. Pretty much everyone that I know who streams way later than me. Like when they stream, usually in bed, and so I can't watch most of them for a good while. Yeah, after I beat this map, we'll probably just call it there. I do like sleep. Sleep is good. I like to rest my weary eyes. But I spend most of the day at a PC anyway, so even when I'm not streaming, I'm working on things at a PC. So I tend to like having the moment to let my eyes breathe. Although breathing eyes would be quite a scare, I think. That'd be something. Going delirious, I think. Losing my goddamn mind. What am I talking about? I'm mentioning breathing eyes. But yeah, just a quick showcase of Big Man Ganondorf and his overpowered trident. A PC. I'm looking at the screen. Age of living, isn't it? Digital age. It's a key, yeah. And one screen goes down, another comes up. It's like the sun, only it's a lot more rapid and a lot less bright. But yeah, I spend most of the time looking at screens as well. Environment art takes a while, and it's hard on the old eyeballs. Right, this will let me over quickly, I think. Yeah, there we go. One more. Isn't dead yet? Okay. Okay then, well here we go. I'm just gonna take you out there. One more, yes, one more. One more for the road. There we go, there we go. 3 lightning strikes a day, he keeps everything away. There's the big Dodongo. The King Dodongo, you could say. Not much of a threat, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. It's probably going to be my Tuesday game. Then, I don't know, Thursday is probably, I should call that a day off. Tomorrow I'll be streaming Radiant Dawn. It's probably later than usual tomorrow. Might stream at 10 as well. Go for just 2 hours. Maybe, we'll see. I won't actually more frequently, I think. I do enjoy it, and it helps me get through a lot of my backlog. There's a lot of games that I do want to play on stream, a lot of things I want to just play in general. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to play them, I may as well stream it. Because, why not? But yeah. If not, I'll be irate and a regular thing until I finish up Radiant Dawn. No pressure. It's I'm not worried. The ones I know for certain are consistent is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Everything else is kind of up in the air. I'll be streaming this when I have the spare time for it, really. You might see it every Tuesday. You might see it some days, sometime on a Saturday. Who knows? But for now, yeah. Yeah, that will about do for today's stream. Again, we'll be doing Radiant Dawn tomorrow. Nice A rank, although If I didn't get one, I'd be very concerned on that map with that character. But yeah, tomorrow will be Radiant Dawn. Friday will be Mega Man Soccer, followed by the Wily Wars, and then Wily Wars probably take up a good chunk of time because it's 3 games plus Wily Tower. So probably playing that for a good while, probably a couple of weeks, really. If I can get through 1 game a day on Wily Wars, it'll be in a week. That's a big if. I don't have a pause glitch anymore, so I can't make Mega Man 1 easier for myself. So I've got to do it the hard way. Yeah, we're back with some more Hyrule Warriors semi-infrequently. We'll see. Yeah, tomorrow's probably gonna be a later stream than normal. Probably around 10. Feel like devil. It's fine. I've got to learn it anyway because I've got to play Mega 1 again anyway. Get powered up, so beating it once normally will be good for me. Be fine. It'll be fine, yeah. I've not touched Wily Wars, I think, so we'll see when we get around to it. But yeah, as always, you can follow the channel if you want to. It's appreciated more than you think. Thank you everyone that was in the stream. Thank you everyone that lurked. Thank you to Staples. Thank you to Hollowed Star. Thank you to Evie. And anyone else that may have forgotten, because the stream did die halfway through, so I may have missed somebody. If I do apologise. Yeah, there's also a VOD channel. Will also be up somewhat soon. I've got to put it together because it died halfway through. It's going to be 2 VOD downloads and about a 5-hour render. Lovely. And then of course there's the main channel, which has nothing new on it yet, but I might revive it soon with a Mega Man video. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and let's see if anyone is about we could potentially raid into. We will see. I hope so. Who am I following? Who is live? Quite a few of them, I think. Let's raid into Stacy Faye. Go on. Finishing up 1000 Year Door, so heading to there. Right at the end, so best get in there, I guess. Yeah, okay, so go with blind raid. And yeah, I'll see you over there. Alright, let's go. Bye-bye now. Take care.
Blind Thought, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Stacy Faye, a variety streamer. Currently finished Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. We're just going through the credits here and to see if